This electric bicycle has it almost all. An integrated display, a carbon belt instead of a metal chain, amazing looks and so much more. And in this video review I will share what to expect of the Kakuka K70. Hey, it's me, Martijn, and this stylish electric city bicycle is the Kakuka K70 and looks, if you ask me, completely ordinary. That look is achieved thanks to the hidden battery in the frame and thus without any visible cables or display mounted on the steering wheel. So without a closer look, it's difficult to understand that this is an electric bicycle. To come back to the battery, it uses a 7.5 amp hour one and is sufficient enough for you to get up to around 55 kilometers of range with a fully charged battery. I managed to get around 35 kilometers in the fully electric mode, but it also depends on your weight, weather and road conditions. The K70's its engine is hidden in the rear wheel hub. It has a power of 250 watt and can surprisingly reach a top speed out of the box of 32 kilometers an hour. Interestingly, the motor produces enough torque to get you up to speed quickly too, with 50 Newton meters. What sets the Kakuka K70 apart from others of its kind is the belt drive. The old-fashioned chain drive has been replaced by an ultra-strong strap made of carbon, so you no longer have to worry about oily trousers or any form of maintenance. And also, thanks to the belt drive, the wheel is significantly quieter compared to the traditional chain drive. The Kakuka K70, its intelligent driving assistance system, is definitely worth mentioning. Simply put, the electric motor comes to the rider's attention just when cranking the pedals becomes too difficult. So there's no derailleur or gears, but of course you can set this mode exactly according to your own preferences by choosing between 5 different driving modes via 2 simple buttons on the left side of the steering wheel. The display is from the LCD type and embedded in the frame, which I find the most aesthetically pleasing one I've ever seen. There are also no unnecessary buttons and switches on the handlebar, and thus the overall picture is pleasantly clean. On the right side there is one more button, but that one allows you to turn on or off the throttle, making your ride even more safe so you don't rotate the throttle handle by accident. Regarding safety, it has almost all of the bells and whistles, except for a rear light, which is mandatory across many countries in the EU, so keep that in mind. The tires are 27.6 inch, which by their nature have a very low rolling resistance and driving is pleasantly easy. The front and rear brakes are helping you to brake okay, it's nothing too special. Braking distance is a rather 6 meters at full speed, which is mainly due to the fact that the 160mm mechanical disc brakes are pretty standard and the tires are relatively slim. There are also no mudguards pre-installed or in the box, but there is a hole to attach one later yourself. Speaking about the box, in case you want to pick one up, a link will be available in the video's description to the website of the manufacturer. Now, once you get yours, you have to assemble just a tiny bit yourself to get up and running. After removing almost all of the protective foam, I installed the front wheel, which was super easy with the provided tools. Installing the steering wheel was also done in just a matter of minutes. And last but not least are the pedals and of course the seat post. That's basically it. It took me less than 10 minutes in total. In short, I can say that the Kakuka K70 is a very nice and stylish electric bicycle and it's enjoyable to ride too. It's also comfortable to ride because the saddle has enough cushion to ride longer distances, which is also easily possible thanks to the sufficient enough battery that also charges in a very reasonable time, just over 4 hours. It's definitely a city bike and has a nice horseshoe kickstand and lacking any suspension, but some more bumpy roads are not a problem at all. However, there are also a few points worth highlighting that you have to take into consideration or were a nice to have. For example, it would have been nice to see an app for more detailed information regarding, for example, your battery status or the possibility to track your bike in case it ever gets stolen. The mechanical disc brakes work fine, but at this price point I believe they should have opted for hydraulic brakes. And even the range is fine, a replaceable battery makes the bike more future-proof. On top of that, because it's well integrated in the frame, I would have expected to see somewhere an official IP rating. With all of that in mind, I don't see it as downsides. I see it more like an incredible business opportunity that Kakuka has by developing a pro version of this bicycle that includes all of the aforementioned topics, plus please locate the motor in the center hub. If you want to own a bike that has even more city bike looks, or maybe this typical Dutch city bike look, then continue on by watching this video over here, because this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them down below, because I would love to help you out. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.